Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Faiza from class C, and I want to talk about argumentative of the gender equality for final task academic speaking. So the problem of differences between men and women still faces a number of challenges. Both in terms of their origin and roles played in the society. Biological anatomical differences between the two are quite clear. However, the effects arising from these differences are debatable because, as it turns out, sex differences in biological terms also bring forth a set of cultural concepts. This cultural interpretation and sex differences is called gender. Gender equality is one of the most important issues needs to discuss at the wide perspective, particularly due to the position women among the man's world. Such issue and unnaturally related to the economic survival, reproductive rights, and the struggle against community perceptions toward feminine position and its implication. Certainly, it is undeniable that a number of factors still exist worldwide that prevent girls from access to schooling due to issues, for instance, of girl leaving education and becoming child brides in countries such as Zambia. The sexual harassment and violence girls face in countries like South Africa and the impact of war on girls. Education in places like Rwanda or the Sudan. Clearly, these issues are complex and vary across time and geographical location, but even in the global north, gender inequalities in education still endure. One current example of this is the recent revelation that in 2018, Tokyo Medical University marked down the test scores of young women applying to embark on a career in medicine to ensure more men become doctors. The university had apparently systematically kept the ratio of female students to around a third. The reason given that the authorities were concerned with their ability to want to continue working after starting a family. Such examples reveal the sustained and hidden institutional sexism in education that both serves to exclude young women from reaching their full potential and eventually affects their future earning potential. It also reflects how continuing societal assumptions based on the stereotype and biologically essentialist nations of gender still have pursued across the world. Based on the above argument and evidence put forward, my concluding contention is that in going forward, we can usefully focus on an aspect that to highlight increasing academic focus on masculinity and gender relation and its relations to feminism. And I will show you what Simon Wells argues. So based on the screen that I show you guys right now, I will read about Simon Willis on 2014. He argues that inequality is an urgent and complex problem. It is deeply entrenched in all areas of life, It is pervasively defended and supported, even by those who it damages. To my mind, inequality is the main roadblock in our journey towards social justice. And we need an innovative approach to uprooting it that won't produce the same negligible incremental change we've seen in recent years. That's all from this argumentative about gender equality, and I will conclude again about this topic that that the existence of gender equality doesn't mean considering someone weak based on gender. So whoever it is, I mean male or female, they certainly have their own advantages and disadvantages that are created based on the environment in which they live. So that's all for me. I'm really sorry if any mistakes that I made while taking this recording. Thank you, I'm Faiza Amanda. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.